Hello and welcome to the Weekend Post Top 10 this week. My name is Evan Michelson from Star Publications, taking you through the top 10 athletes from Albany, Holdingford, Melrose, and Sauk Centre Fall Sports. We'll start with football and Cooper Brinkman from Albany. Brinkman was selected as one of the prep athletes of the week by the Star Tribune, and his effort on the defensive side of the ball against Melrose September 6th more than warrants that recognition. The Star linebacker flew to the ball time and time again, tying for the team lead with 9 total sacks while getting to the quarterback for a whopping 4 sacks. With Brinkman's hard-nosed play leading the way, the Huskies held the Dutchman to 1 touchdown in a 45-8 triumph. And then staying in that exact game and staying with Albany, we have Zach Beer. Matching Brinkman's incredible performance on the other side of the ball was Beer, who was part of a dynamic rushing attack that accumulated nearly 400 yards on the ground. The senior running back received 12 carries and made the most of them, grinding out 111 yards and finding the end zone a jaw-dropping 4 times in Albany's 45-8 win over Melrose. 3 of those touchdowns came in a first half that saw the Huskies build a 26-8 lead. Moving over to volleyball, we have Ellie Harikoff from Sauk Centre. Sauk Centre remains undefeated in the West Central Conference, in part because of Harikoff's unwavering presence in front of the net. The lengthy middle hitter paced the Streeters in kills with 9 and blocks with 5, in a balanced 3-0 win over Benson September 10th. Before that, Harikoff racked up 15 kills, an assist, a dig, and 8 blocks in Sauk Centre's 3-1 appearance at the Sauk Rapids Rice tournament. And to jump to the top-ranked team in Class AA right now, that is Albany, and we have Hannah Klein. The Huskies have been a force that no opponent's been able to dispel so far this season, jumping out to an impactful 13-0 start. Klein, one of the best all-around performers in the area, has been a big reason why, proving so with high-octane performances this past week. The senior outside hitter slammed down 15 kills, went 13 for 15 serving with an ace, and provided 6 digs in a 3-0 victory over Cathedral September 12th, and paced the Huskies with 19 kills in a 3-1 victory over Foley. Going back outside, we have boys cross country and Logan Weha from Sauk Centre. While Jacob Drevlo has won several competitions individually as the Streeters' top runner, Wehoff's not a bad second fiddle and could be in the mix for a state spot. The multi-sport athlete came up 1 spot short of the top 10 at the Tough Little Crow Invitational September 12th, logging a time of 17 minutes and 23.24 seconds to grab 11th place out of 101 runners. Sauk Centre ended up 3rd out of 11 teams. Next up, we have Dominic Kurzman from Melrose. Melrose was among the top half of teams based on score at the LPGE Invitational September 9th, and Kurzman was a big part of that. One of the squad's senior leaders, Kurzman was spectacular at Long Prairie Country Club, breaking into the top 10 with a time of 18 minutes and 17.86 seconds, good for 8th place. It was the best time of the campaign for Kurzman in the Dutchman's 4th place outing as a team. Going over to the swimming pool, where it was a busy week for our area teams, and we'll start with Maggie Gross from Holdingford. While the Melrose Lady Dutchman won a majority of events in a compelling 114-62 win over the Huskers September 10th, Gross more than held her own and managed to steal the spotlight in several races. The stellar sophomore sped to the top spot in the 50-yard freestyle with a 26.59-second swim, captured the 100 freestyle title by over 3 seconds, and swam the fastest split of any swimmer in the 400 freestyle relay. Next up, we have Brooke Ruoff from Melrose. A key component of last year's excellent squad and a club swimmer, Ruoff has been strong to begin the fall for the Lady Dutchman. Ruoff's consistency was on display in Melrose's aforementioned victory over Holdingford September 10th. She started off the team's winning 200 medley relay, earned first in the 200 individual medley at 2 minutes and 29.79 seconds, snagged second in the 100 butterfly, and was a swimmer on the Lady Dutchman's 400 freestyle A relay. And finally, for swimming, we have Piper Vogt from Sauk Centre. a senior who's transformed into one of the best swimmers in the area. Vote was hard to miss in Sauk Center's 112-74 win over Montevideo September 10th. The senior reached the wall in first place in the 50 freestyle at 25.95 seconds, earned top honors in the 100 freestyle at 57.45 seconds, was the anchor of the team's first place 200 freestyle relay, and was the third swimmer of Sauk Center's winning 400 freestyle relay. And to conclude our list for this week, we have Haley Hammond from the girls tennis team over in Melrose. Hammond helped the Lady Dutchman in both the singles and doubles competitions this week. The SETI Junior first contributed to a 6-1 Melrose victory over Long Prairie Grey Eagle September 9th, grabbing a dominant 6-1, 6-0 win at number 4 singles. The very next day, Hammond returned to and left the court victorious, this time alongside Annabelle Lester in a 6-2, 6-2 victory that was part of a 7-0 win over McRae. Thanks again for tuning into this week's Top 10 list for the Weekend Post. My name is Evan Michelson from Star Publications, signing off.